we are still here on 94.7 FM talking about domestic violence from the male perspective. I'm here with Mr. Kevin Phipps and Mr. Greg Williamson. I wanted to give out, again, on the last show with domestic violence, we gave out the International Domestic Violence Hotline. That number is 1-800-799-7233, 1-800-799-SAFE. So when we left, we were going to talk about why people stay in domestic violence situations, and then many times they leave and they come back.
Can I go? Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna give a story about and actually just sitting here thinking about it, I didn't even realize I was being abused. I was in a situation where I was in the streets and I was trying to get out the streets, and the woman that I was dating, I had an opportunity to get out the streets, but getting out the streets means that I had got broke. I was selling drugs, so I wasn't selling drugs no more. So where was my income going to come from? My income was coming from her. So that meant that I had to get my money from her. I had to, gas money, anything that I had to spend, I had to get it from her. So it had got to a point where she started issuing out the money. And here it is, I'm selling drugs, baby. I don't know what you talking about. This little, no, you need to be coming on down. You need to give me something. This little change ain't happening. So that caused a real rift with us, because she had got to the point where the roles had changed.
Yeah.
It wasn't physical.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It was financial abuse, because now she had control of me to the point where everything that I was at that point in my life was predicated on what she did for me. So it had got to the point where it had really caused a rift between us, and we had literally broke up. I had to go back to selling drugs again. But in that process, she moved another dude in my place right after I left. So this was going on while it was going on. So I'm sitting up here now, I'm back in the drug dealer mentality. And I said, this chick done played me. I ain't going. I'm gonna tell you something, this is a true story. Me and my cousin them, we talk about this often and show you God's mercy and how God will use people in your life to steer you away from what the enemy meant to destroy you. I had got 2 pistols. I had a 38 and a 9mm. I called my cousin. I said, man, this broad got me messed up, out of blood, sweat, and tears, and help her get to this point, and she just gonna leave me and then move another dude in my place. I said, I'm finna go kill her, and I'm gonna kill him too if he get in the way. God used my cousin, and if it wasn't for him, I would not be here right to this day. God used my cousin. My cousin said, man, where you at? I said, I'm at the house. He said, hold up, I'm finna come get you. I need you to ride a couple places for me. You can go and do whatever you're gonna do after you do this with me. So he came and picked me up. And at that time, I was smoking weed. He had an ounce of weed in his lap. He said, man, gave him an ounce of weed. Roll something up. Me being so mad, didn't realize that my cousin was trying to get me high to get that stuff off my mind. Got me so high, I forgot about killing him.
Wow.
And because of that is the reason why I'm here today, because if he hadn't did that, I would still be in jail right to this day, probably doing life. But it just goes to show you that abuse comes in so many different forms.
I heard you say you were the victim, and then you were turning around being
the abuser in just that moment.
In that situation.
Yeah, just in that moment. So yeah, it's you never know the psychological break that humans will have when
That's
you get them
so
to
true.
that point.
That's so true.
So, all of this playing with people's emotions and all of that kind of stuff, thinking that you're a player or thinking that you fine, you got it going on, you can have men, you can have women, you can have all that. You don't know what that person has went through in their mind or how much energy they putting into this I love you.
Yeah.
To the point where we just seen on the news a guy killed his wife, the 3 kids, and the dog. This was just on the news, I think, yesterday, today. That murder-suicide is on the rise. It ain't decreasing. It's on the rise. Folks is killing everybody in the house. Women, I just heard from a friend yesterday that this woman had been married to this guy. They've been together since they were 17, been married to him for 30 years. She couldn't have children because of medical reasons. He wanted children so bad, he got a whole nother family. 3 kids, done put the woman in the house, all that. She done found out about it. Now she's trying to commit suicide because she's feeling guilty that she couldn't give him that family that he wanted for him to, do that. And they didn't have nothing to do with her.
Right.
That's a choice that he made.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you never know how people gonna deal with the kinds of things that you go through in a relationship. So abuse and control is a fickle thing, and this work that we do is, I think for me, being a minister and having God that rooted in my life, I'm able to take in these things, but not take in these things. You know how you absorb other people's absorb other people's emotions and all of that stuff, and you take that stuff home with you. I'm just blessed enough that I can deal with that stuff right there and leave it right there. I don't bring none of that stuff home with me, and it takes a strong person to do the work that we do, and dealing with those kinds of mentalities, from dealing with childhood all the way up to adulthood, all the things in between that. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. Everybody has experiences in their life. You don't know who you getting with. When you meet that person, you meeting the outside of the book.
Yeah.
She look good. I'm talking about look good on the outside. But when you get to talking to her on the phone, she crazy. This dude nuts.
Yeah.
Let me put him on call block, Facebook block, all of that, because get to know the people that you involved with before the sex even happened.
That's so true.
You know.
Yeah. I say date the mind.
It's
Thank
true,
you.
it's true,
Yeah.
and it's really rare to hear guys say it, and I appreciate it. And it's what people need to hear.
I mean, it is what it is. A lot of times it's more physical than it is mental. And you have to, I always say, get to know what are his and her dislike, what are like. Matter of fact, because when you're married with a family. So get to see the whole, I need to see everything.
Have that barbecue.
Yeah. I need to see everything. And then with the abuse and
Gwen said, make sure you see them angry. See what they look like.
Oh,
angry.
yeah. And when people say, well, I don't get angry.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. This is something that I was telling the guys in the class, in this last class. I asked them this question. I said, do you realize what you look like when you get angry? What does your female counterpart see when that part of you come out? I said, can anybody tell me that what their girlfriend told them they look like when at that moment of anger?
Yeah.
I say I call it the silverback gorilla syndrome, because the smallest stature of a guy at that moment can turn into a silverback gorilla.
That's true.
And that expression on your face would terrify somebody, because that blank, dead stare look that a person has in his face, you don't know what is going through this person's mind. Is this person thinking about killing me? You that mad over? So yeah, Gwen was right. See them when they're angry, because you gonna have a real good idea about what this person is capable of when you see them angry. So yeah.
and you know, just seeing what you can deal with. Like I said, I'm a laid back kind of guy, but if you push me, you know, I can't go there. But I got a lot of self control. But that's why when I tell the guys and the women in the group that I was teaching, you know, you need to see that person in all phases: laughing, crying, angry, happy, everything. You need to see all those emotions, because a lot of times, can I deal with the angry emotion? Can I deal with the sadness? Can I deal with all this? Because I need to see, you know, who you really are.
Man, texting and Facebook Messenger ain't getting to know nobody.
No,
Yep.
it isn't. And people hide behind the internet.
You need to get on the phone. I need to hear the tones in your voice. Come on, we need to be going out. I need to sit across the table from you. I need to be talking to you, having these kinds of conversations with you, because I can't tell who you are through texting and Facebook.
Yeah.
And anybody who wants to do more talking through texting and Facebook says a lot about them.
Yeah.
It says a lot that you don't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, come on, let's go to bed. Call me, and that phone ringing like that.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point now where relationships got to be taken a little bit more serious than what we have been doing, because especially if you got children involved.
Yeah.
I don't, me myself personally, if I'm dating somebody and they got kids, I don't want to meet the kids unless we have figured out that we are fixing to
Be a
really,
fixture.
Yeah.
really get serious about each other, because I don't want to be that guy that the kids see today
That they
and he
remember
gone
one
tomorrow.
time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be that guy. And people don't realize, you thinking that your kid is small where they ain't gonna remember that stuff. I remember stuff when I was 3 years old.
Me too.
So don't tell me that he came in and you thought I was asleep, and he came in and all the lights was out, and you ooh and on, and then he leave back out. You think them kids don't remember that?
Or they call him uncle. He always been labeled uncle.
Oh well, auntie
Yeah.
is auntie
yeah.
now.
Yeah, auntie. Yeah, that's uncle. Yeah.
It's auntie now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about, hey, we got to be real about what's going on in society
Yeah.
today.
That's
You know what I'm saying? And one minute she auntie and the kid walk in the bedroom and you and auntie doing something that you and uncle supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Then you know what psychologically, you know what I'm saying, is happening.
to that
Yeah.
child.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So we talked when we had the other show. We talked about, you know, a safety plan in terms of getting out, and it sounds like it's not anything extensive from the male perspective because of what society has stamped on male.
They think it's easy for a man just to pack his bags and go spend the night with Charlie or Leroy, as opposed to calling somebody and calling a shelter or something like that. Because to my knowledge, they do have where they have a place where a man.
Yes,
out.
it's the YWCA does take men victims
Yeah.
in their shelter, and it's at an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
So it's evolving to the
Yeah.
point where men can be more open about being a victim of abuse at the hands of a woman. So it's just so hard to get guys to be able to be open and honest about that.
Yeah.
That's the difficulty of it. That's why the numbers and the percentages that you see are so low, because men don't report that kind of
It's
stuff.
not that it's
So,
not happening.
so
Yeah.
when it comes to a safety plan for a guy that's dependent on that woman, and you already dealing with the patriarchy of a society of what a man's supposed to be,
Yeah.
and you talking about leaving that comfort zone of somebody taking care of you, as to listening to her curse or whatever for that little brief moment. You let her go on, run her mouth, and eventually she'll run out of steam and go on and leave you alone.
Yeah.
Far as getting out there in that unknown,
Yeah.
you know, and it plays out the same way for a female victim. You know, they so dependent on the house, the finances. You might have kids involved, and you got to uproot your kids and all of those things, you always trying to eternalize, like Kevin said, that men always trying to fix it. Well, women trying to fix it too. Women will completely turn themselves into somebody that they not,
Yeah.
just to try and hold that thing together. And when they look up, they somebody that they don't even recognize anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I would say to men as well as women, you know, when you're close friends like you guys are, notice the pattern change
Yeah.
in your friend.
Isolation.
I asked the question, what's you're not yourself. What's something? Don't tell me nothing is not going on. Something is going on because victims really want to share with somebody. They just don't want to have to hear that you can get out. Come on, get out and do this and do that. It ain't that easy
Right.
Yeah.
for the victim to just up and walk away. It's easy for you to say because you're not in it. But for a person that's in it, it ain't. It's hard. That's why you have the victims go back several times before they leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to fix it. They figure that if they go back and they do something different, they won't be like this.
Yeah.
But the person ain't gonna change because you keep accepting it.
Yeah.
You know. So
It's been a great discussion. I appreciate it.
thanks for
I
having us.
absolutely, and I hope I can have you guys back again at some point,
Sure. No problem.
and to share more information. Maybe we can get all of you guys, Gwen, get everybody in the same room.
Oh, that's gonna be a show there.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. We are so happy that you joined us today, and we hope that you will join us again next Saturday on 94.7 FM, The Gospel Giant. We'll see you then.